Good morning, everybody. Let's find a comfortable sit on your mat. You only need your mat, and you need, if you have yoga blocks, that will be great. If not, you can use any pillows that you have at home. We are recording this session, so just for the sake of recording, I will start with 1, 2, 3, start. So any comfortable seated position, bring your hands to your thighs. Your palm can face up or down. When you're ready, allow your eyes to softly close. Yin yoga is the practice that is close to meditation as possible. We will take different shape with our body. We will take time to go in and out of those shapes. But when you are in the shape, the thing that you should do is to focus on your breath. So right now, just notice what is coming up for you physically, emotionally, mentally, and even spiritually. Allowing the present moment to take control over your heart and your mind. Reminding yourself that right here and right now, you are safe. You are healthy and present. Accepting all your observations with love and gratitude. Shifting your awareness to your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose, your natural rhythm of breath. Notice the sensation that the breath creates within your body. Notice the sensation that the breath creates around your nose and your upper lip. Bring your hands together at heart center. Bow your head to your heart, your chin to your chest. And take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Make your intention specific, realistic, and positive. You might want to send your healing energy to someone in need and dedicate your practice to this person. Crack open your eyes and slowly lift your gaze. Release your hands by your side, and we will start with our first asana. So if you feel the need of uncrossing your legs and cross them the other way around, just to balance your hips a little bit, uncross your legs. And we will start with a stretch for our neck. So take your right hand and place the right hand behind your back. You might be able to grab the left elbow or just placing your hand behind your back. Very slowly take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring your left ear towards your left shoulder. You can turn your left palm up or keeping it down, or even bringing the hand down by your side. And from here, just breathe and relax. Allow your eyes to close. Your head will become heavier and heavier, and you will feel a nice stretch coming from on your right side. Just breathe in and breathe out. And again, we're focusing on our natural rhythm of breath. So even though we shifted the awareness to the breath, make sure that you're still breathing in a comfortable rhythm. I want you to imagine that someone is placing a really heavy hand on your right shoulder, kind of pressing the shoulder down. A deep breath in and a deep breath out, and see if there is any more space for your head to lean even more towards the left. Your core is very gently engaged. The body is relaxed. Just connect to your breath. You have about 5 more breaths. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly start by bringing your head back to center. When your head is back to center, release the right hand behind your back. Let's roll our shoulders back slightly, slowly. And then reverse it. Roll your shoulders forward. And one more time. And again, just to balance our leg, bring your hands behind you, uncross your legs, and cross them the other way again. This time, release your right hand down. Take the left hand behind your back. Again, you can grab your elbow, or you can just keep the hand behind your back. Right hand down. Take a deep breath in, lengthen through the spine. Keep your spine long, and then exhale and bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. You're breathing in, and as you exhale, allow your eyes to close. So your head is moving away from the hand behind your back. Soften your right elbow, so don't lock your right elbow. Allow your elbow to be soft, your fingers to be soft. Eyes are closed. And again, you connect to your breath. You connect to your bodily sensation. Those two things will keep you in the present moment. A really gentle engagement of your core. And as you sit here in your sacred space, find the connection within. See if there is any space for your head to come a little bit closer to your right shoulder. Intensified the stretch on the left side of your neck. If you feel any tension in your legs and toes, allow your muscles to relax. About 5 more breaths here. On your next inhalation, and with your exhalation, slowly bring your head back through center. And then slowly release the left hand behind your back. Notice the sensation of releasing and letting go. And then roll your shoulders back a few times. And then roll your shoulders forward a few times. Bring your hands behind you. Open your legs wide. And let's just release some of the tension in our hip flexor. Allow your knees to slowly windshield side to side. Come back to center, cross your ankles, and then roll over your knees. I'm going to sit sideways just to show you. We're coming into our Japanese seated position, and we're going to tuck our toes underneath, and then slowly shift the weight to our heels. You go where you feel comfortable. You can rest your hands on your thighs. You can bring your hands together at heart center. Make sure that the pressure is not only on your big toe, you spread the pressure on all 10 toes. Now this asana, this pose, for some people it's really torturing. We are only going to stay here for 10 breaths. Do the best you can to hold it as much as you can. Relax the shoulders. Relax your jaw, close your eyes. You have about 7 more breaths. As we get older, our toes is the first area in our body that is losing its flexibility. It's extremely important to keep our feet flexible. This is one of the 3 exercises that we're going to do today for our toes. About 3 more breaths. Stay with me. Breathe in, breathe out. The feet start to get hotter. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, come up. Bring your hands down, untuck your toes, and then tap your feet down on the mat a little bit to release some of the tension and the pressure. Now the second one is we're going to cross our right foot on top of the left. Make sure it's not an ankle cross, you're crossing your feet. So the right foot comes on your left arches, and then you slowly, again, slowly shifting the weight until you can sit on your heel, or maybe you come up halfway, that's fine too. And then again, hands can remain on your thighs, or bring your hands at heart center, close your eyes, 10 breaths here. Halfway. Again, make sure that your inhalation and exhalation are equal in length. So we're not inhaling deeply and then having a very shallow exhale, or the opposite. Again, inhale, open your eyes. Exhale, hands down. Uncross your feet and cross them the other way around. Sit back on your heels. Bring your hands together at heart center. 10 more breaths here. Breathe in, breathe out. Halfway, 5 more breaths. Inhale, open your eyes. Exhale, release. Uncross your legs. Open your knees to the width of your mat. The next pose we're going to take is child's pose. So we have several different options. You can keep your knees, you can open your knees wide, you can bring your knees together. Walking your hands forward, extending. The most important part of child's pose is to have your forehead resting on something. So again, if you have the yoga block and your head is not reaching down, you can place a block under your forehead. If you don't have a block, it could be a blanket or a pillow. Your forehead should be touching the ground. Your arms can reach forward, or you can bring your hands to reach your heels, or you can bring your palm of your hands one on top of the other, elbows to the side, resting your forehead on the palms of your hands. When you found the right position for you, again, allow your eyes to close. Allow your breath to come in and out through the nose. So the special thing about the yin practice is that our regular yoga practice strengthens and stretches our muscles. The yin practice take the stretch to our connective tissues, what we call in yoga the fascia. And this connective tissue has a nature of being like toffee. So it takes a long time to stretch it, and then it takes a little bit longer for this tissue to come back to place. So that's why in yin yoga, we take our time, we spend more time in each pose, trying to target those connective tissues. Stay with your breath and stay here in your child's pose. See if you can bring a complete stillness to your pose. I want you to imagine that I have this large bag of sand, and I took this bag and I placed it on your sacrum, on your lower back, some deep, strong pressure on your lower back. Connect to your breath. You're almost there. With your next inhalation, bring your hands under your shoulders. We're coming into all four, hands and knees. And take a moment, just again, noticing the sensation of releasing this pose. With your exhalation, round your spine, bring your chin towards your chest, finding our cat pose. Inhale, drop the belly, tailbone up, chin up, look up. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, gaze in between your legs. Inhale and round your spine, look up. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Find your neutral spine. Walk your hands to meet your knees. Tuck your toes under and come up to a squat position. So again, everybody, you know your body. You can open your legs a little bit wider. You can always, again, if you have a block, place the block underneath you if this is too much. It's not a pose we're going to hold for a very long time. I want you to walk your hands forward, drop the chin to your chest, and just hold this squat, very low squat down. Now, if your heels are not touching the ground, that's okay. You can keep your heels higher, right? You can be here if you need to. You're reaching your arms as forward as you can, softening your elbows, relaxing your shoulders, dropping the chin to your chest, and just close your eyes and breathe here. This squat, malasana in Sanskrit, is targeting our hips, allowing some more flexibility and mobility in our hips. No need to engage your core. No need to engage your shoulders, relax your toes. In through the nose, out through the nose. Complete surrender to this present moment. In this pose, there are really strong sensations that are coming up. And the instinct we have is to shine away from them, is to move away from the discomfort. So right now, I want you to stay with your discomfort. It's not going, we're not going to stay here forever. It's just for a few more breaths. Stay with the discomfort. Breathe in and out and allow the breath to support you, to guide you. Three more breaths. Inhale and just lift your head off the ground. Now, it's important to come out of this pose very slowly and carefully. So the first thing we need to do is to engage our pelvic floor muscles and our lower abdomen. And then press your heels down and then slowly lift a little bit higher. Walk your hands forward, lower your knees down, cross your ankles, and then find a seat on your mat. I hope you all survive this hard pose. We're going to Upavista Konasana, which is extended wide-legged forward fold. And again, it's not about pushing, it's not about going where you can't. We actually, in our yin posture, are looking for soft edges, and we move forward as we stay in the pose. So from here, feet are relaxed, legs are open as much as your body allows it. I want you to slowly bring your hands forward. Wherever you can, when you feel some resistance, even if it's just by sitting, hold it. When you feel your first soft edge, stay in it. Again, close your eyes, relax the shoulders, relax the core, drop the chin to the chest, and just breathe here. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. This is a good opportunity to reconnect with your intention or your dedication from the beginning of our practice. An opportunity to remind yourself that with all the craziness that is happening around us, right here, right now, we are safe. And again, taking this opportunity and maybe moving forward a little bit more. Again, if your body can offer this, otherwise stay where you are. But if you can move to a second soft edge, take it a little bit deeper. One last time. See if there is any more space for you to come forward. And I will ask you to do the best you can, not to run away from your discomfort. To try and stay in it as much as you can, using your breath, knowing that nothing lasts forever, and this shall pass. Breathe in, breathe out. With your next inhalation, open your eyes, lift your head. As slowly as you possibly can, walk your hands back, slowly, slowly building your vertebrae one on top of the other, all the way until your head is floating up. And then again, just hold this pose here, noticing the sensation of releasing and letting go. Open your eyes, keeping your legs wide. Take your right hand and place it behind the right knee. Inhale and take the left arm up and over your head, and then lean towards the right side. So you can bind if you have it. You can keep your arm over your head, or you can backstroke the left hand and just place it on your sacrum. Your head is completely relaxed, and you find a nice side stretch. Allow your eyes to close, relax your feet. Breathe in. If your left hand is behind your back, and you feel some stretch in your right kidney area, try to send the breath to this area. So you're breathing in and breathing out. In and out through the nose. And again, see if there is any other soft edge that you can move into it. After holding the pose for a little bit, the muscle, the fascia stretches, and then all of a sudden there is a little bit more space we can move into. About 5 more breaths here. Inhale, release the bind. If you have it, reach the left arm up slowly. Again, come back to center. Take a moment with your eyes closed. Just notice. And then slide your left hand by behind the left knee. Inhale and reach the right arm up. Make sure that you're taking the same variation you took on one side, take it on the other side. So again, you can bring your hand behind your back. Your ear as close to your right knee, your left knee as much as you can, closing your eyes and just surrender to gravity. See if there is any more space for you to come a little bit closer to your left leg. Maybe the arm that was behind your back can reach up and over. Make sure that your right hip is really grounded and connected. So in order to reach, I'm not lifting the hip. I'm keeping the right hip grounded. The legs are relaxed. Relax the quads. And again, one more time. See if there is any more space for you to come a little bit closer. About 5 more breaths here. Again, it's not about how deep you go. It's about the stretch you feel in your own body. Using your next inhalation to release the bind and bring your right hand down, slowly rolling up, bringing your head back to center. And again, just notice the feedback of your body. The sensation of really hard to move. This is your fascia coming back to place. Hands under your knees, bend your knees and then drag your legs in. Walk them in and we will lay down on our back for our last asana, last pose, reclining twist. So slowly roll down. And before we start, hug your knees into your chest one by one, and then slowly rock side to side. And then maybe take one hand, right hand on the right knee, left hand on the left knee, and create some circle on opposite directions. Take it slow. And then reverse it. Give yourself one hug here. Press the knee towards your chest. And then release your feet to the ground about hip distance apart. Open your arms in a T. Allow your knees to fall to the right and your head to gently turn to the left. You can rotate the palm of your hand so that they can face up. If the palms are facing up, curl your fingers slightly so there is no tension in the palm of your hand. Any discomfort in your knees, you can use a block or a pillow to elevate the knee slightly. So I'm going to place a block under my right knee. Close your eyes and just surrender. In and out through the nose, easy and comfortable. We're not going to hold this pose for a long time. About 5 more breaths here. Slowly bring your legs and head back to center. Take a moment to realign. And then exhale, slowly release your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. And again, you can use a blanket, you can use a pillow or a block underneath your knees if you need some support. Turn your head to the opposite direction. Close your eyes, breathe in and out through the nose. Again, making sure that you're not holding any tension or any stress anywhere in your body, allowing yourself just to relax and release. With your next inhalation, bring your head and knees back to center. If you need a support for your neck, you can bring a pillow or a blanket underneath your head. Arms will come a little bit wider than your mat. Your palms are facing up. Extend the right leg to the right corner of your mat. Extend the left leg to the left corner of your mat. Heels are in, toes are out. Eyes are closed. Shavasana is our final resting pose. Close your eyes and surrender to peace and rest. Surrender to stillness and awareness of your breath. Enjoy your Shavasana. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Softly release it. Wiggle your toes and fingers, rotate your wrists and ankles. Move your head slightly side to side. Hug your knees one by one into the chest and then roll to the right side. Right hand under your head like a pillow. Left hand come forward to support you, and take a moment of gratitude. Grateful for what we have right now, right here. Resisting the urge to open your eyes, slowly find your way into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands together at heart center and bow your chin to your chest, your head to your heart with love, compassion, and gratitude. Every hand that we don't shake must become a phone call that we place. Every embrace that we avoid must become a verbal expression of warmth and concern. Every inch and every foot that we physically place between ourselves and others must become a thought as to how we might be of help to that of others should the need arise. As always, we pray for peace and love. We pray for good health and happiness to all beings wherever they are. Let's all bow forward to seal our practice, to honor ourselves. Namaste. 1, 2, 3, and